Edith Labelle here with Matt Bonner. Matt, what did this win represent for you after facing a big setback during your last outing?
It represents getting back on track in a new division. He was tough. He was a little bit unpredictable. We didn't really know too much about what he's going to bring. So I kind of felt I went in there a little bit scrappy. Like I say, it's nice to get the win and get back on this title run, hopefully.
And how much respect do you have for someone like that to step in on such short notice against someone as dangerous as yourself?
We had ex-UFC fighters who refused to fight. We had two guys who signed the contract who ended up stepping out. So for Hugo to step in on what was about 3 days' notice, you can't help but respect the guy. He's a veteran. He's tough. He weren't going to give up in the first round. He wasn't just here to collect a paycheck. So I have a lot of respect for him, and hopefully that's not the end of his journey. He goes on to win some more fights.
Obviously, this was a catchweight fight since it was such short notice, but you were on track. You were getting down to welterweight. You told me the weight cut was going great.
Sure.
Is this where you want to be from now on?
I think so. I think that makes sense. If I can make the weight safely, which I know I can now, then I think that's my future will probably be in the welterweight division. If there's something really exciting that happens in middleweight, or maybe I win the welterweight tournament or the welterweight belt, and there's a chance to go up for the middleweight belt, then that's a possibility. I certainly won't say no to a middleweight fight.
We had UFC London a couple of weeks ago. What was it like once again to watch next gen's athletes steal the show? I mean, how selfish of them, really.
It's Paul Rimmer sat us down after the fight and he said, when Paddy and Molly come in the gym, they're not superstars. They're just two more people in the gym who are trying to get better. I think certainly from what lifts me up a little bit is these are two guys. They're not just. They've been through the bad times. Paddy's had loads of problems with injuries in the past. Molly's had her losses and whatnot, and he's managed to bounce back. So, very inspirational. Loads of buzz in the gym about it, and that it sets the pathway for the rest of the next gen athletes as well. We've got the spotlight on us because of Paddy and Molly, so it's very important for us. Next
up is Burlinson versus Skibinski. Are you thinking maybe the winner of that fight could be a good matchup for you?
Possibly. Both tough guys. I've trained very briefly with Justin. He's a very nice kid. Very good, very strong. Both of them are coming off losses, but both I would say like top of the European food chain. So I can't watch it quite now because we're speaking, but I'll certainly be checking it out after the interview.
Yeah, well, how about we go check it out now?
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.